schedule.
Relax, Dan. It's live.
Guys, everybody take a guess at what I'm going to be snacking on.
Oreos.
No, kind of close.
Chips Ahoy?
It's a pack of 4. Starts with a B.
Banana.
Ends with an A.
Banana?
No.
Yeah?
I said it's in a pack of 4, and it's clearly in some sort of plastic wrap.
Okay, enough with the plastic.
I need to find our intro.
Please, for the love of God.
Hello! We are
no intro. Hold on.
All right.
The Nerd Chat.
Is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days.
Hosted by a group of best friends.
This is Cortana. And remember, don't make a girl a promise if you know you can't keep it. As always, Spartans, see you online.
Now I know for the future that our splash screen is timed.
The answer was Belvita.
Oh,
I
hello.
love Velveeta.
Daddy D. Waller here, and welcome to The Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. Big news, guys.
Oh, milk too.
It's lactose free. I am no longer maidenless. Again. We're going to talk more about that later. Joining me, as always, is not the super producer. He, guys, ever since he was, big shot principal, he's always still has to cover for events. I don't understand. I thought
he'd have less events.
It's homecoming. That's a given, right?
But then he had the first football game a couple weeks ago.
I expect him to be watching live in the chat right now.
Right.
So that's where Chipotle Bear is. And joining me as always, second producer, ex Bacon Cobra.
I was thinking of a real catchy title, but in the interest of not getting us canceled and getting in trouble with the FCC, all that stuff, I went ahead and just went super low key with Go Broncos because I have a lot to say. I just can't say it in a public platform. Because apparently free speech is no longer allowed in this country.
Technically, it's not a public platform what you're referring to. But anyway, we're moving on. Joining us as always, he's headed to North Carolina.
Yeah, in the morning.
7.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
So congratulations to Ashley's cousin, Sarah, and she's getting married on Saturday. So we're all headed down there. Cora's going to be the flower girl. And
nice.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good. So I've never been to mountains that weren't the Rocky Mountains. So I'm like hearing lots of good
real
things.
Mountains.
And that's what I was saying. I was like, well, everyone's like, oh, it's so beautiful. I'm like, I'm sure it is. Are they mountains though, or are they hills?
Are you going to Appalachians?
I think they're called hills.
They're hills.
Smokies.
I thought it was the big Smokies. I don't know. Wherever Asheville, North Carolina is.
Hills.
Yeah, hills. The hills have eyes. And making his return, intern number 1 or 2 on any given week. He just retired from his previous network of podcasting. He's on to bigger and better things. Please welcome back. Don't call it a comeback.
Oh.
Mr. Todd Oxter, how are you?
Doing great. Don't call it a comeback. Although I did come back. So thank you for having me on the podcast. Podcast with Chance and Eric Game Positive last night. For
I didn't know that.
Football.
Oh.
Yes.
That's what we were talking
I shouldn't
about.
have invited
long time
you.
No see.
I shouldn't have invited you. I thought it had been a while for you, but never mind. All right. So fantasy football lives on.
Me and Todd talk all the time.
Welcome back.
Outside of Discord.
FRA conductor. Todd is out here with multiple 10-day contracts testing out. You got that right. Based FRA conductor. As always, boys. Well, let's get into it. Can you stop that? Can you stop that?
I want to balance the big one on the bottom with another one. So
that's what she said.
Oh gosh, here we go. Let's jump into gaming news for the week. Bacon.
I've been practicing.
News team, assemble!
It's on a loop, bro. You got to time it perfectly. Then I get yelled at for cutting it off, and then I go too long.
Because news story number 1. And I almost forgot. Good God, that was a close one. Timestamps.
Oh, hey, don't forget timestamps.
Hey, Dan, timestamps, bro.
This is why I brought on number 1 Nintendo fan, and actually 2. Actually, if Jose was here, 3 of the people on the show do have a Nintendo Switch 2, and maybe he's converted to being a Nintendo soy boy, ex-Bacon Gaming. But I did want to bring in Todd. We did not talk about this. When did this happen? I don't even remember when this happened. Was this last week?
Friday. Last Friday.
Was this the best Nintendo Direct ever, Bacon?
That works. I don't have all the sound drops.
Can I just get the?
I don't have that.
Can I get the
on his Stream Deck? Bro.
We have.
Oh,
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah,
I guess
have
that works.
Hip Hop Anthem and News Team Assemble. That is
Yeah. Jan says 4.
I didn't know
He's
that.
got the rest.
I
We
didn't know that.
established.
I don't know why he hasn't loaded all the audio clips in here. But
Well,
Soon Todd will be able to be. He's gonna become an expert on all things StreamYard soundboard as well. So
yes, big
we'll
news.
go
from
to
Todd,
him
too.
for all the pro strats.
Guys, let's get into the Nintendo Direct reactions here. Do you just want to go game by game, or should I just scroll through, or is there something you guys want to talk about? How do you want to handle this? Because I am not a Nintendo soy boy. I do not have a Switch 2, even though I have a bunch of Nintendo stuff right down there. Todd, what would let's start with you, Todd. What do you think? Was this one of the highlights for you, Nintendo Switch Direct wise? 1 hour, we got tons of games, some surprises. What did you think, Todd?
This was a Nintendo Direct for people that are not named Todd. There's a lot of franchises that people love that were in this this direct that I was like, it's going to be an hour long. It's going to blow off, the socks off everyone. It was kind of a mixed bag for me. But obviously there's big games. I mean, we've got the next new Fire Emblem. That was what wrapped up the show. Kind of crazy. And that's a big game for a lot of people. Other than that, we've got a really interesting Yoshi game that looks like it's more for like below the age of 5. I didn't see any type of like antagonist or fighting or any type of battle mechanics. It definitely felt like a storybook, and so it was a little bit underwhelming. We did get the Galaxy 1 and 2 collection, which are supposedly have some type of upgrades. Really? But I have the original Galaxy 1 on the 3D Mario collection, and they're not doing anything with that.
Oh, sucker! Oh, what a loser!
Sorry,
look at Daniel.
Thanks for that interruption, Todd. Go ahead.
So at this point, it was funny because Metroid Prime 4 finally got the release date. That's the biggest thing for me. Announced these new amiibos and everything, but literally opened up the trailer for it. They said nothing during and they said nothing after. Yet, seemed like every other game got some type of commentary. Like we're getting another Kirby Air Riders Direct, which makes no sense. It's like that game is pretty simple, yet it's getting another Direct by the director of Smash Brothers. So I don't know. And we're getting Virtual Boy. I guess that was the other weird announcement for like 14 people that love the Virtual Boy. We're getting an actual collection of games that will be coming out in NSO, which are only 14. There's like literally only 14 games in the whole Virtual Boy collection across the board. But you are getting.
Hold on, Todd. Hold on. I got to interrupt you right there. Do you mean that?
Yes.
Are you referring to this? I have an early prototype of the Nintendo Switch 2 Virtual Boy. I got it early, you guys. Breaking news. My uncle works for Nintendo, and I have the new $100 attachment for my Virtual Boy connected to my Switch 2 right now. And I'm telling you guys, you are going to love it. This red illuminated background is something like you've never seen before in the 3D space. And
Did you just put a trash can in front of your face?
This is gonna blow your minds.
By the way, it's a tackle box.
I also got a prototype Switch wireless wireless controller from Nintendo as well.
What's that
this is
black
the Virtual
stringy
Boy
looking thing behind it?
I don't know what
That's
you're talking
the
about.
charging
Look at the
cable.
back.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's the
charging
charging. And look at this guy's back buttons. I mentioned this before on the original. They were the first. Got to give it to Nintendo. This is the L and R button,
Innovators.
but these are back buttons.
Innovators.
Pro controller. Again, this is the wireless prototype that Nintendo is thinking about releasing for the Switch 2. So Todd, sorry, I just want to let you know.
Those dual.
I already got mine early.
Pretty awesome.
Right now, pretty comfortable ergonomics too. You know, you can either hold it right here and hold the controller with the other hand, or you just bend over a little bit, and it's very comfortable. You'd be surprised at your posture when playing this. You don't even feel it at all, and you're very comfortable. So, shout out to Nintendo for bringing the Virtual Boy back and sending me an early preview build.
Yeah, we're pretty big.
Everybody pretty big. I mean, you are able to buy now $100 piece of plastic that you put
your
Switch 2 or Switch 1 into. So you get that, or they brought back Labo, and you can buy one for $25 where it's cardboard, and you put
$25.
It's Google Cardboard essentially.
Guys, here, let's look at the games that Nintendo said. These go directly into your Switch. We've got Panic Bomber.
Wow, those are big.
Listen, Mario Tennis. We're going to be talking about Mario Tennis very shortly here.
Right. Yes.
Man.
Vertical Force. I don't know about the Red Alarm. I'm pretty sure this one was pretty good. If I'm remembering correctly, one of my favorites.
Then
another favorite. This actually legit is a good game. It's called Wario Land. Even Todd is agreeing with. Again, this is a prototype build. I have a little cartridge adapter for my Switch 2 that it plugs into. So that's how.
So they're going
able
with
to get
bigger
these.
is better with those.
That sounds flimsy.
Yes.
Yeah,
more storage, right? More storage.
Exactly. The game on cart, it's causing issues. So they're like, maybe we need to make this adapter for these Virtual Boy games. Sorry, go ahead, Todd.
Yes, and we did get a new Mario Tennis, which actually looks like a big improvement over the one that was original on Switch. And they added an adventure mode where you play as Mario babies, which is kind of interesting, but you learn skills. It's mini games.
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty cool. I'm trying to think. I mean,
wait, Todd.
You got to release.
We're going to get through all of them. So why don't you just give me your initial reaction? Review
for
score.
me, but I know it was underwhelming for me. I was expecting something different from the show, but Metroid Prime 4 getting a release date was amazing. But it's not going to make all the award dates, which sucks. It's not going to make the Keeleys award dates.
They already have Donkey Kong. Bacon, I'm going to throw it over to you. Actually, I'm going to just go through announcement. Just give me a pause if you want to talk about this announcement, okay? As we go through. Does that
just
sound good?
Me or everybody?
Everybody. Okay, Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay, I haven't seen the first one.
First one is great.
Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 remake. What do we think about that? Okay, moving on. Mario Tennis. Super Mario Wonder DLC. Switch 2 upgrade.
Super Mario Wonder is a great game. I haven't finished it, but it's a great game.
Multiplayer though, the multiplayer focus is weird.
I don't have anybody to play with.
Multiplayer or co-op? Todd, originally didn't it have co-op?
No,
I think it
didn't.
Believe it. It might have. I don't remember.
It had 2-player co-op.
All right, moving on. Yoshi baby game. Moving on. Tomodachi Life.
I might be a day one on this one, guys.
Mortal Kombat, Bubba Boy.
I want that collection.
Injustice 3.
Chance.
I want Injustice 3.
Chance. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
Cool. I've already played it.
Okay. Next,
not a reason to get a Switch.
What about? Okay, Chance. What about Dragon Quest VII Reimagined?
Do you want me to tell you the one and only game? Do you want me to tell you how you?
Okay, moving on. Hades 2 coming
Great
console only
Actually,
first.
Yeah.
At first,
I've been playing that on Steam for over a year.
It is out on PC right now, but this will be a console-only official 1.0 release on Switch. Bubble Boy, are you interested in this?
Yeah, just not on Switch.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I thought we were gonna have a lot more Nintendo interest here.
Oh, I have a ton of interest. You just haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, here we go. Virtual Boy, Switch, and Switch 2. This
skipped Hyrule?
early pre-release.
Hyrule.
I did skip Hyrule because I already know Hyrule Warriors Exactly. Nobody. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to build up some Nintendo Fatal Frame 2 remake. We've already talked about Power Wash Simulator.
That's the one, baby.
Every platform Chance will own it.
Annie's so excited about it. She's screaming back here. Power Wash Simulator, baby.
I'm sure it's gonna be on PC.
Look at all the news they've given us. Nothing, but it's coming.
Okay.
Which already started, and they haven't said October, November, September. Still no idea. I was so hopeful,
but it's coming.
When I was like scrolling down, I was like, Power Wash, no news, son of a bitch.
Okay.
Look how devastated Annie is.
Sorry, Annie. Okay, Todd. I get. Is anybody excited for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond? Let's be realistic here. Is anybody excited for this game? Todd, all right. Tell me why you're excited for this, because we drafted it. I'm starting to get bad vibes about it. So tell me I'm wrong, because I'm happy that it's hitting the December release date, because my gosh, we're barely getting in before the end of the year. We would have been screwed. I mean, we already are kind of screwed. I'm not going to lie. At the Season Gaming guys, they've kind of, I think they're going to win it all. But go ahead, Todd. Tell me, what is anybody excited for Metroid Prime anymore?
Absolutely. I think it's one of the most hardcore franchises that Nintendo has. Dread was a pretty cool game, and
excellent. One of my all-time favorite Metroidvanias, Metroid Dread. Incredible, Todd. But that's not.
It's amazing though. Although we didn't get
Prime.
the 2 and 3 collection, which is kind of sad because now people who have not played 2 and 3 are just going to be like, okay, here's 4. But you know, you get this motorcycle that they're dropping in, which is really interesting for like, I don't know if it's just to get you through zones. It looks a little weird. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I think it's kind of a cool addition. And I just really enjoyed Metroid Prime. I just really think it's an interesting take on a shooter. It's more adventure than a shooter.
Yeah, it's a first-person Metroidvania. I mean, it really is a puzzle with some shooting. Todd, did you beat all of the Metroid Primes?
Heck no. I couldn't even beat the first one on GameCube.
Okay, so who here has beaten the first Metroid Prime? Raise your hand. It's only me. Just pointing that out there. Who here beat Metroid Prime 2 or 3? None of us. Very disappointed. Those were Wii games, Todd, if I'm remembering correctly.
No.
That's probably why.
Yes, 2 and 3 were. One was on the GameCube, and there was a collection on the Wii as well that is worth a lot of money.
Bacon. Okay, is anybody getting this day one? Because we know Todd's not, because he's probably just going to GameFly it. So is anybody getting Metroid Prime day one?
No, I was bit by Dread, and I can't beat that game, so...
But this is different, Bacon. Have you played any of the Metroid Primes?
No, I haven't played any of the Metroid Primes. I just don't like paying full price for Nintendo games.
What?
So I'm gonna hopefully catch this one at a GameStop later.
You can pay not full price for a Nintendo game. When does that happen? When do they go on sale?
So rare on these like Black Friday sales.
It does happen. Physical. I've gotten some. You'll still pay $40, but
who am I kidding? I do need something to play on this Switch because
they can. Yeah, and you only want physical, right? You don't want digital?
I was gonna say, Todd, maybe he should get Metroid Prime Run, the remaster. I hear it's actually really good.
No, I own it. Actually, I do own it. I do own it on the Switch. Because Bacon, they do have the. Did you ever use the vouchers that Nintendo had?
But I didn't have a Switch when those came out, so I just kind of
pretty good deal. I think you can still buy them, maybe they're gone. But basically, for $100, you could buy 2 Nintendo first-party games.
But Metroid is already $40 new.
Not the new game.
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
This game is
Prime 4. Prime 4? Oh
no, this is gonna be $80. I'm sure.
Yes. No, I'm talking about 4. I believe.
Yeah, I keep physical because I buy so many accessories, and when I get impulsive and I go to sell this thing to buy a third monitor, I want all those physical games to kind of juice up the price.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When is Bacon gonna sell me his Switch 2 from Bacon's Bargains Bins? And
down the road.
When OLED comes out, I don't know. Is that when you would sell Bacon? Would you upgrade with an OLED?
I'm still always just playing the retro games from the NSO Online. I'm still playing Super Mario Brothers.
I don't blame you. All right, let's keep moving on. Not much excitement for Metroid. Not much excitement in general. I thought this was going to be a kick-ass story.
DLC looks good.
Donkey Kong DLC, Danganronpa 2 is coming. Wallop things in Dynasty Warrior Origins, Monster Hunter Stories 3. Resident Evil Requiem is somehow going to be on Switch too. I guess that makes sense. If this is coming out on PC to a lot of things, it's not necessarily the most demanding game, the Resident Evil games.
You're finally getting dedicated, standalone, not streamable Resident Evil 7 and 8, which is great too.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. And then Fire Emblem is back. And is there anything else I'm forgetting, Todd? So
have any of you played any of the Fire Emblem games?
No.
I tried on the 3DS. It was okay.
I played Three Houses, right? Fire Emblem 3, or on the Switch. It was good. I enjoyed it. Doesn't not enough to consider picking up a Switch for this game, but
Matt says there's only one Metroid game now, and it's spelled Returnal. No, go play Metroid. Matt, go play Metroid Dread. Literally, it's so like hard. Super hard. Metroid, Ori.
It's too hard.
And Metroid Dread might be up there. No, it's not. It's in Metroid Dread.
Impossible to kill, bro.
No, you just have to run, and then you have to get to a certain point, and then you do the mechanic where you freeze them, and then anyway. Metroid Dread, everyone go play that. All right, I guess we're moving on. There not much Nintendo Switch 2 hype from us.
Dan, you didn't mention the Hyrule Warriors game.
I briefly did.
No, he did. He did.
He
said, any takers? And
anything to say, Todd?
No.
Okay, all right.
I was literally watching this expecting an Xbox game to be released on this thing.
Good point.
And there has been nothing.
There's been that's a great point.
Can you handle Horizon,
the Master Chief Collection on this thing to have something to play at work. And it's still just crickets from Xbox.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't
Sending
know.
everything to PS5.
Ori would be a no-brainer, right?
Ori's on
Absolutely.
there. Ori's already on Switch, so it doesn't.
Both of them are on
there.
I didn't even know that.
All right. Well,
Sea of Thieves, something on there.
Yeah, I guess. Sorry, guys. I thought we were an agnostic podcast celebrating all things gaming, and
hey, we are. They need to give us something worth celebrating.
I mean, even Todd.
It was a kiddie show, if I'm not.
Dude,
I saw more videos saying how Nintendo has endless games.
Play all this. I don't. Let's get Penelope on here. Is she excited about any of this stuff?
Yeah.
Are there any games you want to come out to Switch 2 that hasn't been announced yet? Like any titles? I mean, beyond what we already know.
Xbox games, which is stupid because I can play them all now. Anyway, let's just move on. Sorry, guys. I guess Nintendo. I thought Todd was going to be much more enthusiastic about this. I'm not glad, but he was the opposite. So that's on me. Let's move on to news story number 2. Oh man, I'm so excited about this, you guys.
Really?
The greatest controller ever made, aka the DualSense Edge with back paddles. Look at this short-stop triggers. Not very good. I'm not gonna lie. You've got the haptics. You've got this amazing touchpad for your map button. Waste of space otherwise. You've got a microphone built in here, and you've got a speaker that does cool things.
Make sure you put on the timestamp the 87th time in a row you've talked about.
Well, here, wait, guys. Can you see the lights there? One cool thing I have to say when you have it hooked up to Steam is
nothing.
I have to open up Steam. While Steam is opening, back to the DualSense. Look at this. You see this thing?
Do you know Tony T-Bone told me that was? He said that's his favorite controller of all time. And I said,
dude, T-Bone is
you go to hell.
All time? That's crazy.
And I was like,
dude.
well, you've obviously never touched any Xbox controller then, right? And he was standing here in my basement, and I let him hold the Razer. He's like, yeah, it doesn't. Cookies are cool, but past that, and I was just like, you've got to be shitting.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, buddy.
I guess, even if that horse is dying of thirst, like, man.
Yeah, don't try to change people's lives.
It's the #1 controller of all time.
Which one is?
It's probably sold the most controllers.
Because the console has sold the most controllers.
Anyway, let's get back to can I talk about the news story?
No.
Nobody does.
Nobody cares. Sure. Why does anybody care about having Bluetooth?
Hey, can explain to him why I'm so excited about it.
Because he can push a button and turn it on his phone and stream phone games with his stupid DualSense. And you can also hook it up to his MacBook, and he just has hold the PlayStation logo in triangle or square.
So let's get it. Yes. Now, just like I don't have my Xbox controller.
It can finally hook up to other things.
We can pair the DualSense to multiple devices. I know for most people, we've been doing this with our controllers for a long time now, right? It's been simple, but it is a nice feature because if I'm using this on my PS5 Pro that I love so much, and then I want to use it on my PC, I don't have to go through. You know how it is, Todd.
You gotta plug it in.
Do you know how much of a pain of it is to sync it up to your console? You have to use the plug on PlayStation to do it. Whereas this, now we'll be able to hold the PlayStation button and one of the face buttons. Which PS fanboys, listen up! It's cross, square, circle, triangle. It is not an X button. I'm shocked. Actually, I'm not shocked, Baking, because PlayStation fans aren't real fans. At how many PlayStation fans are like, it's cross, not X? What the? No, it's not. It's the X button. Do you call the circle button the O button?
Dan, the biggest question all of us have for you is why do you choose to use that controller?
Because look at this. Look at this cool function. Watch this, guys. Watch this. It's not working. God dang it. Yeah. I can change the colors of the DualSense lights. I don't know why it's not working. I have a game open. You're supposed to be able to change the colors, and I can change it.
So you play with that controller for that purpose.
Mine will change.
Right.
I play for the haptics.
On regular,
I pay for the speaker.
On regular non-Sony supported games, you play for the haptics.
I play for the.
Todd left. He's so sick of this. He just
bring out the best controller of all time.
Oh God!
Luna? Is that a Luna?
Beautiful. No, it's a Stadia controller, man.
Did you buy into that crap?
What were they thinking?
Nice, it's a nice feeling controller.
That's just a DualSense. That looks just like a DualSense shape-wise.
It's kind of nice. It feels like really nice. I got it for free.
I don't know.
I got it for free.
Anyway, back to. Go ahead, Todd.
You know my Stadia story. I tried to play Resident Evil 8 on Stadia. Worst experience I ever had. I got the controller for free and they refunded me. So you know what? They gave me a free controller. Now it's capable to be used anywhere because they updated it to be used anywhere. So, not bad.
Cool.
Anyway. Now, back to the big news. I will be able to sync this with my PC and my PlayStation and my phone and be able to switch very easily with just the combination of 2 buttons.
Are you going to sync that to your phone, Dan?
No, but I will sync it to my PC and my PS5 Pro, the greatest, most powerful console
PC plugged in anyway,
of all time.
Sure
I don't. You guys in your latency, I don't notice it. I'm sorry. I'm not that much of a sweaty gamer.
Todd?
Seems like Todd has something to say.
Go ahead, Todd.
I've got a quick question because I'm not aware of this. So I've got my Cypher Blue. Love this controller. It's amazing.
Yep.
Love to look at it. So say I got an Xbox and a PC. Right now I don't have an Xbox.
It's very easy.
To change quickly, between what do you do? Because I don't know. Because I'm always
press, you just double tap the pair button up top, and it'll switch between the two. But slow, it's hooked up to your console, right? Let's just say it's hooked up to your console. Let's pretend.
So pretend.
You would double tap it, and it'll start flashing to be like, it's not paired to anything. You would just hold the pair button, pair it to your PC through Bluetooth, and then you'd be able to switch back. You just double tap it again, and it literally does switch console to PC. It's very nice, similar to what the greatest controller of all time now will be able to do.
Can I do it with 2 PCs?
I don't.
Because I have my MAME set up over there with that PC this year. I use it on both. So
That's a good question, Todd. I don't think so. You would just have to pair them both.
Why do you have 2 PCs?
I have a mini PC for my arcade setup, Bacon.
Okay.
And then I have this for my main gaming work area. Yeah.
Okay. Well, not many people were interested in the DualSense.
I have the DualSense Edge, and I won't use that feature at all, Dan.
Just remember, guys.
One thing.
But this is the most important news this week. Is this story right here?
Cross, circle, square, triangle, not X. We don't call it the O button. Why did
Actually, I have called it the O button.
Guys, why did PlayStation make the cross look like this instead? Just a vertical and horizontal line? Good question. That's for Sony. If they would have done that, it would have solved a lot of problems. But no, they decided to do the tilted cross for some reason, not like a vertical.
And I also call it a box button.
There you go. See, Bubble Boy gets it.
Do you
Hit the box.
Do you remember the Tekken X Street Fighter game? It wasn't X. It was actually cross. So in Japanese, X is cross.
Yeah.
Is when they do that. That's what it means. So it is a true thing
Like
with the cultural
railroad
thing.
crossing.
Based
Yes,
Todd
pretty much.
Oxford.
Yeah, there you go.
But base Bubble Boy and Todd just putting it all together right there.
Nice.
Somebody clip that. Cross, square.
I'm not going to clip that.
Maybe
All
next
right,
time.
let's move on to news story number 3. Is this? Are you serious? The ROG Ally Bacon is the biggest news story.
I didn't add that. But
I did.
I tried to get the update.
Can
so
we
I could,
delete this, Chance? Do we really need to talk
Why?
about that?
We just
There's no
spent 30
price.
minutes
Why would we talk
the
about?
dumbest
That's what we're going to
controller
talk
ever.
about. The fact that we're a month out and I still don't know how much I'm
Why
gonna
is
have
this
to
such
pay
a
for
big
this
deal to
thing.
everyone? I don't understand.
I'd like to know. I'd like to try
I
to
think
plan
people that want
ahead
to put
and-
their money aside would like to know, Dan.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds.
We've
Well,
heard
this
so
is-
many
this-
rumors. Yeah, like don't we know, Bubble Boy? It's going to be 900 and 550. Go ahead, Todd. You're going to say something.
Wasn't the story that
905.
now that the software is actually going out to non-Xbox
Yes,
ROG?
good point. Yes,
I tried to get
up-
that
up-
uploaded today.
So Nissa
Yeah,
did share
okay.
that with us, a video
Yeah.
about that, and I'd seen it earlier. Right now, through some, I don't know, Bacon. Is it through a preview program, or is it just somebody hacked it and found it?
Dude, I
You can
turned on-
download the new Xbox UI experience and turn
Okay.
your Ally into a
And
Xbox Ally right now.
where are the pre-order links?
If they can't tell you a price, you can't pre-order something.
Exactly.
I turned on my ROG Ally for the first time in 6 months, and I have so many updates that I can't even seek out to find the one I
Well,
wanted.
And you all know
Everything
how
else
I,
updates.
you all know how I feel about it. I
Love
am
it.
considering not getting this now.
Why?
I might just keep my regular Ally. Like
Yeah.
it just kind of it's leaving a really sour taste in my mouth.
And if Bubble Boy had watched the video that Nissa sent, shout out to Nissa in the chat. Windows Insider, you need that. Nissa, directly message Bubble Boy the video you sent me because it's good. It's like 5 minutes chance.
I'm an
And I-
Xbox
was on Discord.
insider, but I'm not a Windows insider.
I really appreciated what he said, and I'm sorry, Nissa. Tell me what was his name again. Put it in the chat. He was like, I don't care how Microsoft or Xbox makes money. Yes, we all shouldn't care how how Xbox makes money. And the fact that they're giving it to you, Chance, for free, I think is an awesome act of I don't even know what the right word is, but just it's consumer friendly and it's giving you the option. Yes, Chance, you don't have to buy the Xbox Ally now. If you just want that experience, you can download it. You will be able to download it for free, which I think is incredible. Why do you feel betrayed by that?
That's not what I said I feel betrayed by. I feel betrayed by I want part of what I can remember being so excited about with the other one was having pre-ordered it and then like looking all kinds of stuff up for the next month and like the anticipation of getting it and all that. I won't have any of that here. And that's not in itself worth $900, obviously, but like there's just something everything you were just saying and what Nissa said is extremely cool and actually might keep me from getting it. Not because I'm upset, because I might not need one now. What I'm upset about is the fact that there's got to be more to it than just turfs that are keeping this from having the price come out, and I don't know what it is, and maybe it just sucks. Maybe that's why they haven't come out with a price.
Now, what if it is just that?
It's just. But
What if it is just that? Boy, I don't understand. Like, why is that? They're still trying to
If
figure
the
out a way
thing
to make
sucks,
this. No,
if the
they're trying to
thing
figure
sucks,
out a
why
way.
wouldn't-
or they're trying to get FOMO.
No, they're trying to figure out a way to make this not be $1,000 because they know it's already is it niche or niche? I never know.
Niche.
A niche product, and it's not going to be a big seller. I mean,
They
barely
should
any
have
of
had
us
that
are going to
figured
get
out
it.
years ago.
They probably did, but then we already know with all the economic changes that have happened recently, I guarantee it's got to be a thing. They're like, how do we not charge $1,000 for this thing? And because it's already going to have bad optics as it is, costing not. You could literally get a PS5 and an Xbox for the price of this thing. So
Yeah, and I'm so full disclosure. Here's the other thing. Here's what I'm actually weighing it against is that Lego Death Star.
Really?
I mean, personally, I would go with
Absolutely. Are you kidding? You guys all gawk at that? Are you kidding me?
$1,000 Lego set.
Yes,
Chance, I'm
think
sorry,
about-
but $1,000 Lego, man, you're gonna build it. It's gonna be incredible for the weeks that you spend building it, and then after that, you're just gonna be terrified that somebody's gonna knock it over.
All right.
No, we're gonna put a hole in the wall back here because that backs up to a closet that nobody uses. So we're gonna put a hole in it so that it's like recessed. Me is gonna
Okay,
put a hole in it.
or have you cleared this with the wife?
Talk,
she
can you
won't know
talk
about
some
it. She never
sense
comes
into
out.
it, Bubble Boy, about this Death Star?
No, I'm
versus
sick.
ROG
Wait, I'm a
Ally?
grown man. Why can't I spend my money on the things that I want to spend my money on?
Chance, what I've known with Legos and children
I'm with
is
Dan on this
Legos get knocked over and destroyed.
Nope.
Unless you
Look
put it in a
at
glass
every-
case.
Well, yeah.
Dude, all of these, my kids and the neighbor kids, know you do not touch any of these Legos. All the Legos over there, you can do whatever the hell you want.
They're
with.
one.
Eric says
argument away
Death
of
Star-
bumping the wall and they fall down.
Game Paul
Great,
says
and then I
that
get
Death
to build
Star
it again.
hole would do wonders for your resale value.
Exactly.
And if you look down here, you'll see the Death Star hole
Does it come
customly
with the
installed
Does
by
it
the
come with
previous
the
owner.
Death Star? No, we removed that. You have to buy your own.
No, but
Buy your own
okay.
$1,000
think of-
Death
okay,
Star.
but let's be honest. So I could keep my ally right now that has the battery life of like a 1970s. Okay. goddamn.
Is it niche?
Chance, I'm a huge Star Wars guy.
Oh, is it niche or niche?
Bacon, I'd love to.
Diego. That was for Diego.
That's so
Love
much
to answer
money.
your question, Bacon.
If it was like 300, I can get behind that, but that's
Yeah,
a
dude,
lot of money.
$1,000 chance
Okay.
for a Lego
So
set.
much
Dude,
money.
that's
Okay.
I don't know
hear
why
me
we're
out.
still talking about
Hear
this,
me out
but
then. That Batman set with the Arkham and all the villains is 400, and that's cool as
that's
hell.
exactly get that in. I mean, but here's the thing.
I could get that.
Wait a
trade
second.
in-
We'll save here. Save the Lego talk for later. I got something to say about that.
On to the ROG Ally. If you haven't watched the videos and stuff, the cool thing is that when you power it on,
It's too
it does
expensive.
not take you to the desktop.
That's
It takes
but
you.
they're giving that to you,
I know.
so
And it
that's
takes
not a
you
cool
dead
thing
ass-
for it anymore.
It takes you dead ass into the Xbox app. It's the most console-like experience any console player can have. When you do launch a Steam game or a game on Rockstar, it does also launch the secondary launcher. But the cool thing is you have it in the mode where it does not turn on the background tasks. I was watching some frame rate comparisons with having the background tasks on and off. There's a slight increase in FPS, but it will be easier for the non-PC related people to use. And that is mainly where they're going at, but you will have access to all the PC related stores.
Exactly, but that's one of the problems. They're aiming this device at people who want a console-like experience,
And
who
it is
aren't
a
going to be able to
console-like.
play their console library unless they can stream it or unless it's a Play Anywhere title. And I see so many complaints about this device being like, "Well, I can't play my Xbox games." I don't know. I think it's a cool piece of tech. Don't get me wrong. I think the technology is incredible in it. I don't know what Microsoft is thinking making this device and who this
Well,
is.
Microsoft's
all
not
the
making
audience
this
is
device.
for.
Yeah, they're not
Asus
making
is
it. They're
making the
just using
device.
some licensed
Microsoft just
hardware.
made the software.
You know what I meant. Why Asus is why
This
they
is the
paired with
3DO
Asus.
Xbox, right?
Why did
They just
Asus make the first ROG Ally, and why did Steam make the Steam Deck, and why is
They
the
did.
Lenovo Legion
I don't know.
the $1,200
I've been-
Lenovo Legion?
I've been saving
Chance-
a lot of all this
Exactly.
money.
That's the point. Chance, hardcore, wanted to get this device and now is already thinking maybe I don't need this device. Chance, go ahead.
Well, he
Closing
will with
thoughts.
he'll see it with the performance, though.
Will he?
He will. He's already
I
said
mean,
he has
there's only-
trouble running some games on the standard ROG Ally.
Yeah, I mean the
Right.
new Assassin's Creed games are
How old
the
is this
only
thing? 3 years? Is that how
and
old our allies
Hogwarts
are?
were the only things.
Right.
This summer it will be. Yeah.
Right.
Chance, would you get the standard, just the Xbox Rogue
Oh, God,
Ally,
no.
or you're
No,
getting
no,
the daddy? So the
The-
specs on
yeah.
that, I was just looking at. You get 24 gigs of RAM. You get a 1 terabyte,
Which is triple what I
SSD.
have right now.
You get maximum
Nice.
graphic quality is 1080p, which is greater than the Steam Deck, which is 800. You're getting the Ryzen AI
Ryzen.
Z2 Extreme Ryzen
Is it
Ryzen
Ryzen?
AI Z2 Extreme processor, which I think that the question may be Bacon. What is
already out.
what is the main? Are we like talking about going
Here,
from
I'm
like,
going to stop it right here. I'm going to stop this discussion because
You're
we're
probably
going too
talking
long.
about going from
No.
the Xbox One X to the Series X.
No, we're
mean,
not. It's
yes,
guys.
we
It's not going to
are.
be that much better. I can tell you right now. The performance gains are not going to be that.
The
much
battery
better.
life is
The
double.
ROG
three
Xbox
times
or
the
ROG
RAM.
Ally X. So
Yes.
what? That's
It's an AI chip.
no, guys. I had
Digital
the
Foundry did a great analysis on the new AI chip that's coming in. Never mind. Dan knows.
Go ahead, Dan.
I had the Xbox Ally.
Okay.
The ROG Ally X. I had the 24 gigs of RAM. It still chugged and struggled to do these modern games that you want to play on it, Chance.
In handheld
That's
mode,
the
not
main
plugged
problem.
in. Did you play it
What's
plugged
the
in?
point of a handheld if you have to always have it plugged
You're
in?
sitting on the couch watching Real Housewives of North Dakota.
I'm with Dan on this one.
Exactly.
There is something.
And the
about
battery
being
was better,
untethered. Even when
but-
I'm in my bed and I could reach over, and all it takes to do is this to
plug-
this.
yeah.
There's something about
Exactly.
having to do that just for a premium product at that price. I'm sorry.
We'll see. I
Didn't
will say,
have to.
Chance, the video, I think Nissa sent this one as well with the cooling, seems very cool. It did this again. I think it's an incredible piece of tech. I think there's some awesome stuff that the Asus is doing. The cooling looks cool. Overall, the package, the design, the handles, the triggers, everything. I can see. I don't have a problem with the price. You're paying a lot for a premium device.
Yeah, so I was trying to get at.
But I'm not convinced that we're going to see as much performance gains as you think, Bacon. And I'm with Eric on this comment. He says, personally, if you already have an ROG Ally, I would wait for the next Gen Z series chips. You're missing out on all the new AMD features like FSR4, etc. Diego says, I think it's a risk-free step into handhelds for Xbox.
Yes.
The white
Risk
one is
free, $900 is.
but see, the
Xbox
white
has
one.
no risk in this. They're
Xbox
not.
footing the bill.
They're not selling it. Yeah.
All they did was optimize their OS.
I mean,
There's some new, the more RAM, the chip is different. Actually, no, I take that back.
I'm sure Xbox will cut them money for every game sold on the ROG Ally X in the Asus store or a cut from Game Pass. There'll be something, but yes, Xbox is not footing the bill for this one.
All I'm going to say, Chance, is I think you should wait, and I think you should wait for
I'm gonna wait.
the Digital Foundry. I would wait
But
to
I'd
see
rather you
specifically
keep
them
that
comparing the ROG
I like
Ally
it.
X with the Xbox Ally X. You want to see how much of an improvement you're really getting. Otherwise, I would have just sold you mine for a good price, and I wish you would have told me that beforehand because
Yours doesn't have the handles.
yes, the ergonomics would have been a big
That's-
difference.
That's
I
a
agree.
massive deal to me.
But
It
I'm
is.
pretty sure they both had the same battery. So I
Probably
don't know.
because Ally's uncomfortable after 30 minutes.
Eric says, I hope they release the full screen experience for desktops. I mean, why wouldn't they, Eric?
Why
Like,
would
can't
they?
you? Why would
the
they
hell
not though?
would
It's
want that?
it's a handheld PC because he just doesn't want to deal with it when he boots up his PC to
He
play
doesn't
like
want
a
to.
console.
He doesn't want to stream on podcasts on his PC. He only wants a dedicated gaming.
Bacon.
Big
He can
screen.
do that when he selects to go into Windows mode. I think Eric makes a great point. This is a great, literally, Eric.
Go
they
to
will,
Linux, Eric.
They will, Eric, because this is going to be the next Xbox console. This is what the next console is going to be. So yes, Eric, I guarantee you'll be able to do it on your PC and ignore Bacon being so PC, master race over there.
Discord up all the time. I
see what you're saying. This is how you would convince somebody who's anti-PC, like a Court, Chance, to be like, look at how easy this experience is with the new.
He's all in.
Okay, Bacon's.
He's gonna be as soon as he has to
Bacon's the big
troubleshoot
interrupter
anything.
tonight. Anyway, I agree with you, Eric. I see what you're saying. You'll free up performance, and yeah, we'll see. Let's move on to.
I had one more question. Because
Go ahead.
I just when I look at the price of the new Legion Go 2, the base one is
Oh, God.
$1,000.
It's
The
insane.
premium is $1,300. They're not that
buying that?
differently spec'd,
That's a 50.
but they're
grand.
saying they're not the specs are not that different than
And
the Xbox Rogue. So I'm like, how are they eating that much cost? I mean, to not even. I mean, right? Am I wrong?
yeah, and now you'll get that new OS on the I don't even remember what's it called again?
Any Windows
Go,
handheld
Legion
should
Go.
have it. They said, yeah.
Yeah.
Any
I don't
Windows
know.
handheld will have it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm even going to take it a step further, Eric. Not only should Bubble Boy wait on getting the Ally X, Xbox Ally, I think he should wait until the PlayStation 1 comes out. Because I'm telling you guys, if the PlayStation 1 can play your native PlayStation library, it's going to kill. People, I think Bacon's underestimating how much people hate PC experience and they just want a pure console experience. And that's why people buy Switches. That's why people buy the Switch 2 is because you plug and play, you select your game, you put in the cartridge, and you go. And
What
the
a
battery
perfect
life is
what a
decent.
perfect segue, because if there's one thing that might get me to switch into the Switch experience.
Let's move on to the next story. Bubble Boy, take it away. Call me dumb, but this might entice me to finally get one. Take it away, Bubble Boy.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch may finally be getting achievements coming from Gabriel Machado Poreza over on Game Rant. I literally didn't even read. I know Dan's already asleep.
We played fun in games.
Which stop, because as the person, wake up and listen to this. As the person who just got
We're still talking about achievements in games
on Elden Ring Night Rain from the guy who
perfect game number 12, you guys.
Who doesn't care about achievements.
You hear that?
What cares about achievements?
Yet doesn't care about achievements. You should care about this story.
We'll take it away, Bubble Boy, because I didn't see this. What's the story?
No, I literally don't know. I just read the headline. It was like, I don't know. This
a leaker has suggested that the Nintendo Switch online subscription service may get some new features soon, including achievements and awards based.
Thank God.
Okay, this again, Chance. Achievements and rewards based on games played. So, what is this? Is this PlayStation Stars or is this an achievement system?
Yeah,
what do we? Okay, Chance.
It's probably not what I'm at. Todd's just like, screw the whole thing. I'm out of here. It's probably not what I'm hoping for.
I don't think it is.
But if they did it and they mirrored it off of, I don't know, a good one like trophies and the PlayStation.
So you're telling me,
what do you think they would call them? Mushrooms?
Oh, that'd be a great
Todd
idea.
left because this conversation sucks. All right, so there it is, you guys.
Stars?
Chance said he would buy a Switch 2 just because it would add achievements. Okay.
I literally would, because a lot of those games that we talked about earlier that are remakes and stuff that I didn't care about, if I had a reason to replay some of those games, I might want to. Right now, I don't have a reason to replay it, a lot of those games.
If I can get achievements in Super Mario Brothers, the original 8-bit, I'm down, bro.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
I still can't even beat that. I've tried like 9 times since I bought the Switch 2, and I always run out on like World 4, run out of lives.
Based FRA conductor, people buy Switches for Nintendo IP. I agree, Freight, and that's one of the things I like about when I'm playing my Switch is the fact that I'm not thinking about trophies or achievements, Chance. So can we just let them not?
You constantly think about trophies and achievements. Just like embrace who you are as a person.
I did. I got 1,000 off 1,000 on Lost via Domus. Okay, everybody remember that game because I got 1,000 out 1,000.
That was when I was an 5
obsessed achievement hunter. Eric said, when the next Zelda comes out, it better have a duster as a pre-order bonus because I'm gonna need it to clean off all the dust off my Switch 2. Always professional in the nerd chat, said Diego. Yeah. Diego. All right. Are we done talking about achievements on Switch 2?
I'm concerned about Todd.
It's just his Walmart connection up there. Let's move on to the final news story for the night. Ooh, news story number 5. History only, and not only no present day, but we're going to make it more RPG-like, Chance, and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Remake. I need to hear your thoughts on this. Talk to me, Chance.
Yeah, they need to choose one or the other. They need to either choose to embrace what they've done there and do a full true to life remaster. I want to make sure I get that right? Not remake. Or say, no, we're doing a completely different game here. That one was actually, they took a different spin, right? Because this was the first one after, or God, I have it on my rubric right here. I should know this more than anybody else.
Yeah, somebody who's been playing them recently. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah.
Where is present day missions? Oh, yeah.
There was a small segment in 3 where you were in present day. No spoilers.
Yeah, so I wrote, my notes started with Desmond's dad giving a recap. Well done, New York City crane skyscraper, really cool. Good exploration. Giving Isu backstory, was so confused about what happened at the end with Minerva versus Juno. My notes for the Black Flag one, Subject 17 project at Abstergo, first person perspective, Sean and Rebecca return, and like it's part of the game. It seems weird to take that stuff out. While I agree it's not my favorite, and it has gone way the hell downhill since its inception, that was still one of the coolest moments in all of gaming to me when you find out Desmond even exists. That was on nobody's radar. I can remember exactly where I was when I saw that, sitting on my parents' futon playing on PlayStation on this TV. It was like maybe this big on the regular, on the original right? Assassin's Creed. Yeah. I'm not talking about on Black Flag. I'm talking about with Desmond and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the Animus.
The Black Flag stuff, like was it great? No, it did mix up the formula a little bit on something that had such a like enormous world to explore. It kind of, I think, regrounded you every time.
Yeah, a good change of pace after a mission.
Exactly. It just, I don't know. It seems I'm going to be disappointed if it's not in there, in the fact that it makes me think we're not getting a true remake. So
yeah, and not only that, Chance, I was actually surprised at the outrage over this. Like, a lot of people are very upset about it, and some good points have been like, why not just have it where you can skip it or keep it in there but not make it required? And if you want to, you can. I'm a little bit more concerned about the comments saying it's going to be more RPG-like.
Well, like, and that's where I'm saying, like, it sounds like if they're already making these changes, what other changes are they making that are going to take away from what Black Flag is supposed to be?
If I want to play an RPG one, I'll play Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. Like, the reason why we all like the first three in Black Flag is because it wasn't like the RPG elements. Go ahead, Bacon.
What kind of RPG are we talking here? Because some people say Horizon Forbidden, whatever, is an RPG. So are we talking like Mass Effect RPG here? Or
no,
are we talking?
No.
Right.
What they're saying is more akin to Origins, Shadows, Odyssey, like Dan just said, in terms of the combat, in terms of like the progression, skill trees, stuff like that. So,
Todd, do you have any thoughts on Assassin's Creed Remake or the Switch getting achievements?
Nintendo has dabbled with some type of things called stamps in the past, and to me, it really doesn't matter. I don't really think it's that interesting, but I think Nintendo fans would think it's the best thing ever and not acknowledge the fact that other consoles had it before. So, but Nintendo would do it in their way and it'd be silly and fun.
Let me ask you that, Todd. Do you really think it's Nintendo fans, like kids, would care about achievements? Or are we talking about the old geezers who are holding on, the boomers?
Oh, the old geezers, because the ones that played those games 18 times would play it. Now, where would they go? Would they go back to like their old catalogs, like on NSO, like Bacon does? And hey, you can get, like, if you get this or you discover this or something like that, you get, I mean, that would be crazy. And I think it would give people more reason to go back and celebrate those old games rather than just play it again for the 18th time. So I think there's value in that because it adds value in things you've never experienced or tried before. It might also unlock some areas that people didn't even know existed in the game. Like, oh, I could do that in the game, where other people obviously have explored that and found that in Nintendo games. So I think it's a cool idea. And I just think it's weird that Nintendo takes so long to really open up new features. So it's a shame. But I think it would be cool, and I think it would be really loved by fan base. Even kids would love it too. My thought on the Assassin's Creed. Oh, go ahead.
And what would you do with a drunken sailor?
Put him in the brig with a hose pipe on him, I believe.
What you buying?
So yes. Sorry, Todd. Thoughts on?
Or you?
Did you?
Yes.
Did you play Black Flag, Todd?
I played a little bit and just was more Assassin's Creed. I'm like, it's not for me. But I looked at Assassin's Creed since it's been around. It's coming up on 25. It's coming up on 20 years, right? And
the first one
was the original game.
Oh,
there have been 2007.
No,
there have been 14 mainline games.
Wow.
There have been 14 mainline games, and then there's a ton of other alternate games that are out there.
Yes.
My question
Spin-offs.
is, because this franchise is so old now, and I don't know how many people even realize that Abstergo stuff even is a part of the series, quite honestly. But it kind of feels like it's like irrelevant now, and people just want to play as that role, and they don't get it. And I think they also want to make those older games reflective of what Assassin's Creed has become now. So I get it. You're going to make the older fans mad, but I think the fans that picked up the series starting with Origins, then Odyssey. I mean, I think a lot of that's where Assassin's Creed really picked up new fans because they
But they give you and
the RPG elements.
I think we're losing
that's how you update, modernize the game.
Sorry, Todd, you're breaking up there. Sorry.
You get the option in all those, and the Layla arcs are some of the absolute.
I like the Layla arcs actually.
Some of it is so well done. Some of it is so boring and so useless. But I have the option to choose, which is awesome.
True. That's to a point. I forgot about that in the newer ones.
In Black Flag,
you can totally skip them.
You do not, right?
Yeah.
Like you could certainly rush through it and not spend a bunch of time on it, but in all the new ones, it's literally part of the pause screen. It's like, hey, do you want to jump out real quick? And that's cool because I don't want to give too much away from my rubric. No, in Origins, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. In Odyssey, they started to bring it back around a little bit. And then in Valhalla, which I'm still playing.
Speaking of Valhalla, Deja Vu coming in with the worst quote I've ever seen him say. By the way, Valhalla was the best Assassin's Creed, dude. And that's absolutely insane. Just absolutely insane. The worst. But that goes back to what Todd was just saying. A lot of the Assassin's Creed fans now, and maybe it's the most popular, and wasn't that the best selling? It was Valhalla. And have come from these modern interpretations of Assassin's Creed, which are nothing like the originals. And we're just boomers holding on to an old way. Like Frey Conductor said, Black Flag was peak Assassin's Creed. Take me back to the good old days. On the PS4, I think is what he meant to say. He said Xbox One, but I think we all know that everyone was switching to PS4 then, Frey Conductor. And the good old days of the Xbox One, Freight. The Xbox One was such a disastrous launch. The Xbox One basically killed Xbox as we know it. Let's not pretend to ignore that.
Killed the Xbox.
And the vision of Xbox One.
That's called the 360.
And Phil Spencer was a part of it. Everyone was there making these decisions together. We can't ignore where Xbox just lost it all.
I blame Ballmer.
And henceforth making this controller the number one controller among content creators, the best-selling controller, and now the standard among everyone. Even at Call of Duty events these days, Microsoft owns Call of Duty, and you'll see PlayStation controllers at these events because PlayStation's best-selling games were 11.
Do they get paid to use that? Is that like a sponsorship thing? Do they get paid?
Scuff makes very numerous Xbox, PlayStation, even PC controllers, and they all choose the DualSense chance. It's over. Xbox did.
Cool.
Frankenhunter also said Titanfall, Dead Rising 3, Sunset Overdrive. Yeah, those
all fantastic games.
Freight, you're right. The first couple of years of Xbox One where it was incredible, but the damage was done, my friend. And I remember PlayStation 4 barely had any exclusives that mattered during that time, and they did not have a very good launch.
All indies.
And third party, and it still didn't matter. Oh, why are we doing
And all our wives always yelling at us, is that thing on? Can they see me? Can your friends see me?
Oh man, naked Skyping, you guys? Do you remember that? Oh man, we were all about the naked Skyping.
Fitness? Love me some Connect
Oh my
I streamed. I had to stream Destiny on my PS4 with that camera, and I was so far away on the couch. It was amazing.
On the Xbox, on your PlayStation.
No, on the PlayStation.
We're talking about the Connect camera. Get out of here, Todd.
Do you want the Connect camera?
Yeah, bring it out. Eric, pull it out. Pull it out. Show us. Game Positive said, Dan, you've changed. Ever since you got that DualSense Edge, you've changed, man. Hashtag Pony Plague. It's true. I'm going back to my root. You see that, Eric? It's right there.
Oh, Jesus.
See that PlayStation 1 right there? And look, there's a PS3 right behind it. And there's Crying Jim Ryan right there. One of my favorite. Where is he? Right there. Crying Jim Ryan. Guys, let's move on to what have we been playing.
Ooh, the green screen ain't helping.
There it is. Look at that Connect. It looks pristine, Todd. It's probably because you never used it or took it out of the box. My God, look. Todd Oxter, audio listeners, is listening to a pristine Xbox One Connect with that giant cord. He's even got the adapter too, I'm pretty sure. Was that the adapter, Todd?
I ended up selling. I just gave it to a friend because he wanted to use it on this series.
Wow, that's impressive. I mean, more power to him.
Or was the X? Maybe it was the X that he needed it for because it didn't have the adapter.
Shout out Diego. Okay, Eric, I don't believe you. Eric says my Kinect is still hooked up. That's insane, dude. Xbox record that. Remember that, guys?
Miami
Snap.
just tied
Xbox
with
snap.
Buffalo.
Yes, they did with Tai.
Oh, guys, let's back to what have we been playing and or watching. Todd, let's start with you, man. What have you been have you been finishing any games? Did you finish co-op with Chris, aka CJ, aka 1 Hour 1 Decision? That one co-op game I can't remember.
It Takes Two.
Split Fiction. We are on chapter 6. We realize this game is taking way too long, but we're having a great time. We talk. It's great. If anybody wants to play Split Fiction, I will offer it up. I have owned the game. You can play with me. It's cross-gen. You just have to have an EA code, and we can join each other. It's very fun. But yes, I'm still playing that. I have been playing more Donkey Kong. The other game I just started was the Hexen Heretic Collection on Game Pass. I will say, Heretic, not my jam. I'm just not a big of the Doom, not with having mouse look and everything like that. But Hexen, that game has an amazing opening credit scene from back in the day. It has 3 selectable classes, which is cool. A mage, I believe it's a mage, a cleric, and a warrior. You have melee combat with the cleric, which is fun. It's very cool. It has mouse look and has jump. It's amazing. So I'm really enjoying that. I think it's cool that they gave it to us. The collection is amazing. And I think it's Night Dive Studio who does those collections. Amazing, well worth it. I'm glad Xbox gave it to us. It's really cool. I highly recommend that. And then Dan, I just wanted to show you something really quick.
All right.
So much.
He's pulling it out again, you guys.
You always mock me, but guess who delivered? Gamefly. Oh, here we go. Borderlands 4, Gamefly, PlayStation 5.
Man. Guys, that brings me back to like Netflix days with that little sleeve and the disc. That's incredible.
Oh, it's amazing.
Dude, I loved getting that little orange sleeve. That's nothing like it.
It's amazing. I love the pieces. I've already got I can't remember my next game I've got locked. It's great. I'm excited for that. Maybe I'll get a little bit of Battlefield 6. It's amazing. I save so much money. It's great. And I still support games.
What the hell are you doing?
Eric wants to know if I can pull my socks up.
Guys, I think
that's what the Gen Zers wear is higher socks. Don't make fun of me. I'm with it.
Yes, my son wears high
Thank
socks.
you.
It's weird.
Thank you. Good gosh. I'm sick and tired of. Thank you, Bubble Boy. I'll go ahead now. Guys, I got to say, I did it. I don't really care about achievements.
Oh, stop. You don't get to start like that.
I completed Elden Ring Night Rain. Shout out to Matt Valdez. Guys, this is the second game that Matt Valdez gifted to me where I'm like, I wasn't really feeling it. And then I end up getting every achievement. It happened with Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And then I played with all randoms. All randoms, Todd. Let me finish here. Let me give you my quick review here. Elden Ring Night Rain. I beat it this month. It was $40, but it was gifted. Thank you to Matt Valdez on Steam. It took me 17 hours to beat the main campaign and that was with randos. I had no idea what I was doing, just following people, trying different classes. 30 hours for me to get every achievement unlocked. This is my perfect game, number 12 on Steam. All Steam achievements unlocked. This one was a strange one for me, boys. When I first played it with Bacon and Jose, we played a few games and I really did not like it at all. But months later, I had a soul's itch and found myself playing it with randoms. It was with these randos and just following their directions and lead. I found fun in this game. I like the co-op Dark Souls / Elden Ring gameplay, and it gives me hope for future co-op in the Souls universe, like the fun we had in Erdtree, like when me and Bacon and Jose were taking down that final boss. I like the new traversal, man. No fall damage, the double jump, other ways to boost around the map. They've got the slipstreams. They've got these things that carry your own. I actually really enjoyed that. I did not like how the game literally tells you nothing.
Right.
And if it wasn't for strangers who helped me, I would not have beat this game. Overall, you know what? I'm going to raise my rating. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a fun, a little frustrating with missed potential, but I see what they're trying, and I really hope they incorporate a lot of the mechanics in Night Rain into the next Elden Ring and or Souls game for co-op. Frankie Dodger says, so Dan essentially says he doesn't like playing with Bacon and Jose. That's not true, because I tried to play with them just a couple nights ago, and we got to the final boss a couple of times actually. And I'm going to go back and play with him. I still have it installed. I still have fun playing this game. I will gladly help him. Now I have a character I know I will do better with, and I'm going to Sherpa them through the game now, because now I have a better idea.
I need some Sherpa-ing.
1 hour, one decision says Silk Song, Stink Song. And Diego says, I missed the Nerd Chat's Destiny streams. Yeah, we got to get, you know what, Diego, you're right. I got to get better about streaming. I had a little spree there. I'll talk about that later. Shout out to Chris, though. Nissa wears ankle socks, too. And Deja Vu, wish I had time to play Night Rain. You do.
He does. He's playing Diablo 3 the other night.
Me and Bacon will play with you for a while. And oh no, Matt says you owe me a perfect game for that Final Fantasy 16. I was close. Like, the funny thing is I probably could, Matt, but there's no way in hell I'm playing that game again. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't.
That's where I'll draw the line. If you go back and get a perfect game,
how are you making your achievements, Dan?
You will. Get to touch.
Yeah. And you know what, Chance? You know what's funny?
Not beating the allegations.
You know what's funny, Chance? I actually thought about it, because I was like, I hate this game, but I was like, it's pretty easy. I was like, I could do it. I really, it's not as hard as these other games.
Do you know why you thought about it?
Because I owe it to Matt Valdez.
Because you like achievements.
That's true.
Nobody cares about
There's
Steam
nothing wrong
games.
with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you liking achievements.
I agree.
All right. Also, I've been playing Axiom Verge, guys. I'm right at the end, and I
saw that, Dan. I was like, really, you're still. I thought you were going to give up.
Dude, I finished games. Unlike a lot of people I know that I won't name names, I finish games.
That sounds like a shot.
Even if I don't like them, for the most part, I'll finish. There's only a few that I
release your trophies, Dan.
Release the list. Mr. Badbit needs to release the files in the list. Release the trophy list.
Is Badbit on the list?
He tells me they don't exist anymore, and they voted not to release it. I don't care, Joe. Release your trophy list.
There's Luke's mom and just a bunch of bronzes.
I'm back, Freight. I'm back. Dan, since you're not going to recognize my hand being up, because of your excitement for Night Rain, are you going to commit to getting a Nintendo Switch 2 so you can play the Duskbloods?
I'm tempted.
The exclusive From Software multiplayer game, Nintendo.
I'm tempted. I'll probably end up getting a Switch eventually, but we'll see, Todd. I'm not anti-Switch too.
I'm not hearing good things about Elden Ring on Switch, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sure, because I can imagine
Elden Ring's on Switch.
It's coming to Switch, yeah. And I hear it's bad. Todd, that doesn't surprise me at all. I remember playing that on my RG Alley, and I'm like, I was playing Night Rain too on the LAX, and I'm like, this is barely getting 30 frames. Like, I'm chugging and plugged in, so I'm like, that's not surprising at all. But enough about what I've been playing. Bacon, let's go over to you. What have you been playing besides Silk Song? Did you finish it?
Dude, I have 100% in Act 1 of Silk Song, I'm pretty sure. And I cannot beat the boss to get into Act 2 to the point of I put the game down, and I'm probably going to put it down for 6 months. There's no difficulty slider. There's no way I cannot beat the final judge.
Wait till it gets nerfed.
Judge.
Yeah, wait for the nerfs.
Dude, I am completely. I loved that game up until this. I don't even have words for this boss. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've watched guides, and these guys make it look so easy. They're like, okay, so you want to float here, bounce here, pong off him here. And I'm just like, bro, he's too quick. I can't do it.
Bacon, have you looked up boss cheese? The cheese.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
I don't think there's a way to cheese this guy. He's brutal, bro.
You'd be surprised, dude. There's always a cheese video out there. Trust me and Bubble Boy.
Back into caverns I couldn't get into before. The map is
Did we lose Bacon, or was it just me?
Bacon's getting the Walmart connection.
Bacon's never had a Walmart connection.
While we wait for Bacon to come back, Matt says Dan hates every game I gift him. Not true, Matt. I actually end up loving all the games you gift me, except I am struggling a little bit with Banisher's Ghost and Weed. And Todd, is this game ever gonna really get good?
Oh, okay. I was like,
Okay.
I think
Tom's
yes,
on
your
a delay
question.
too. All right, Bacon, we're back. Bacon, let's
Okay. So I put that down, and I am back in Balatro full force.
Yeah, I saw you in Balachi.
Yeah.
I do not. I'm trying to get the 1,000 on that one. I cannot start a new game before Battlefield 6 comes out, and I do not want anything to get in the way of that. And so I'm literally just Balatro and like no one's business. And I had like 3 clears in one day. I was like, yeah. And then also speaking of Battlefield, I know you guys have seen all that stuff Jack Braggs put out that all the new attachments and the new maps, that game is
spoilers.
going to be absolutely lit. My excitement level, getting ready to pre-order.
Don't do it, Bacon. Just wait till the
I'm
game
do
comes
it
out.
just to get to you. I'm talking the Uber Legendary Edition.
Is it early access?
No,
there isn't. Oh well, then if it was, they would have had me. Sorry, you lost me. You could have had me if it was early. access.
So if you guys have the patience for Silksong, go for it. But it's I don't know what the deal is with this last boss. I spent about 6 hours trying to beat that prick.
Oh God.
And the backtrack from your save point to get to him.
The run backs.
Like you can take
I hate
3 or 4 hits of damage before you can get to him.
Yeah, it sucks.
And there's some like platforming you got to do, and you got to hit some stuff perfectly. Every 4 runs I'll get there without any damage. I mean, I don't know. I'm beginning to think I'm too old for these kinds of games.
I mean, that's real.
It's my favorite kind of game
What's your
type.
stance on modding for quality of life? Because I've heard there's like mods you can make that make the points closer, like enemies, like the common enemies only do 1 point of damage rather than 2, or even falling like in a pit, you only get 1 hit of damage.
I've been on PC since 2007
He's
or
never modded
2008.
a game.
And the only mod I've ever turned on was in Skyrim, and it was a hair mod that came in the. And then I found out it was breaking achievements.
Yeah,
so
it does. You can't unlock achievements when you turn.
I've never.
My favorite mod was the Doom flashlight you put on your gun because the game was so damn dark. That's what was my favorite. But
you know what I would say, Todd?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead about your son.
I was gonna say my son destroyed Hollow Knight, and he is struggling with Silksong.
Really?
So I think everybody is feeling the pain in that game.
And he destroyed like Souls games, and he was a big
he's amazing at Sekiro.
Yeah.
He's amazing at all those games.
And it's not the exploration, it's not the mobs of enemies in the game that are difficult at all. The bosses and the boss variation, and I think there's like 50 something bosses in this game. It's a big boy.
I heard 40, I heard 40 maybe.
Yeah, so
you only get like 20 through like the first through play, and then at the end game, I heard they even throw more at you. Yeah.
I mean, I'll go back to it. It's a game I want to finish just for like a feather in my cap and achievements, because I love achievements. Achievements are the greatest.
Trophy's better.
We're an achievements podcast, but it is. And I've been talking to Matt the whole time. He's trying to tell me where he's at. I'm like, I can't remember if I was there. I beat everyone. I'm pretty sure.
Matt Valdez has beat this game.
No, he's still in Act 1. Everyone's still in Act 1. I don't think anyone can
I
get
hear
past
this game's
boss.
like 40 hours. That's too much, dude. Or longer. Like, I don't know, man.
I don't think anyone can get past this boss.
I'll wait.
You can wait for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and then what I've been watching, Alien Earth, is absolutely incredible show. Next week is the finale. It is so damn good, guys.
Franken-Dodger says we should have our own Battlefield 6 server. I would love to. Fred, if you want to contribute to that and host it, by all means.
Hell yeah.
You can buy it and host it under our name. We give you permission. That would be sweet, because I just have it on rush, constant, awesome rotation the whole time. Bubba Boy, can you give us an update? I saw you playing something random this week, but give us your Assassin's Creed update, please. And by the way, I'll be right back. Go ahead. I can hear you though.
I have got to be. I was really hoping to say I'm done with Valhalla after this week. Because I got to the point where you have the whole alliance map cleared. Or so I thought. And I was like, what else is there to do? And then I begrudgingly, because I just was like, I just need to finish this game, ran to a guide to be like, what am I missing? Why can I not move forward? And it's, oh no, I have to go talk to Hatham. And then I can Hatham, I can't even remember because I fast forward through everything. Then I get the last alliance map place, which is the Winchester. And dear God, I'm close. I'm so close. And it's just, I like when I'm playing the game, I'm having fun-ish. It does not end. It just continues.
And you're still mainlining it?
Yes,
Oh.
I am. And at first I was like, I'm gonna mainline this, but I'm also gonna like, get a couple of things here and there. No, I am sprinting here, like straight to the marker, straight to the marker, straight to the marker. And then what they do is like, so each different territory that you go to help, you'll be like, great, I just have this one last mission. And then that one last mission breaks off into 5 different things that you have to do. And just end. Just please end is all I can say about this game. But
Dude.
in good news, I did start Pacific Drive. I've had that one sitting on the backlog for a long time. I don't know if that's what you saw, Bacon. And that game was definitely meant to be played on a PC with mouse and keyboard. Not to the point of something like a real-time strategy game, but like there's just so much going on at any given time in the menus that I'm considering moving it off my Ally and putting it down here on the PC. I don't know. I want to keep trying it. I didn't want to like it because it's a little overwhelming, but as soon as each time I'm like, I'll put it down for a second, I like find myself thinking about it and like, well, what if I did this on the next run? And what if I did this? Or what if I upgraded that? And so it is a good game. I'm liking the gameplay loop. As far as watching, I also might do a gamer. Sorry, I might do a gamer grade on it. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll see. Watching Peacemaker is as good as it gets, and Alien Earth is as good as it gets too. So we are in prime TV mode right now. And then I'm throwing a real wrench into the gears. Get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reading what's called a book.
What's that?
I didn't know they existed. Okay, I didn't know I could read either. In all seriousness,
or do you just?
Yeah,
audiobooks are the best.
No, it's a real book. The new Dan Brown book. If you don't know Dan Brown,
yeah, I
love Dan
heard about
Brown.
that. Yeah,
Secret of Secrets or something like that. Is that what it's called?
Yep. And I knew literally nothing about it. And I opened up just the binding on it, and there's a map of Prague, and I was like sold. I was sold anyway, but Prague is one of the most underrated, incredible metropolises on the planet. I've already found some inaccuracies in his what is usually lauded as incredibly accurate depictions of things in terms of Prague. But I literally was like in Google Maps, like, I don't think that's possible. But I just saw what he was just talking about. It's not, no. But yeah, reading a book. So
very nice. Shout out
Chance. I was going to say one of the best experiences I had. Oh,
go ahead, Todd. You're on a delay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say one of the best experiences I had when we went to Europe when my wife was pregnant. Not great for her, but great for me. I was reading the Da Vinci Code as we were going there. It was amazing because as I was following that book, and this is like 2005, all the things we visited, we went to obviously Rome, and we were in Paris, and then we were in England, and it was so fun because it's just a great,
awesome.
like, it's like national treasure, but with,
love National Treasure.
Totally.
Thanks. Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Totally.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
Bacon. Bacon. I was going to say, highly recommend. I know I've said this probably before. Blue-Eyed Samurai. I know how much you loved Shogun. Blue-Eyed Samurai is an amazing animated film or series on Netflix. Highly recommend it.
Bacon doesn't really like cartoons or anime, Todd. B asks, hey guys, just finishing up work. Where's Jose? He's working right now. He's working Homecoming.
He's got Homecoming.
And then I wanted to say, Chance, guess how many hours I spent? And I strictly mainline this game, Valhalla. How many hours do you think it took
103.
I'm looking at it.
You
right
have
now.
the exact, okay. I'm going to say 83.
Close, 75 hours. I was skipping dialogue.
Yeah, let me
mainlining. Insane game.
It's just stop already.
Gentlemen, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. Guys, I will go very quickly. I'm telling you guys, the Chipotle on Union, right next to our high school, Chance, is still one of the best Chipotles in the world. Every time I go there, It's like it's one of the top 5 burritos I've ever had.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I went earlier. Allie had a craving for it, so I got a carne asada bowl.
Nice.
And I added pintos. Usually I'm not a bean guy. Usually I'm just stuck with the meat, salsas, and some queso. That's how I roll, lettuce. Oh my gosh. It was, again, top 5 bowl that I've probably ever had. Adding the pinto took it a whole nother dimension with the queso.
Sure.
You get green and corn and the steak, the carne asada.
I don't think that's how that's
Like that,
pronounced,
Diego?
but good try.
I think Jose is hot here.
It was delicious. So shout out to Chipotle. Also, shout out to my wife. She's been, the in-laws are here, and she's been cooking some fancy meals every night. We just had chicken kebabs, and then the other night we had meatballs, and there's something else I'm forgetting. So she's been killing it with some of the family meals, but we both agreed. Chipotle, you guys, absolutely insane. So Todd, let's go over to you. What was the best food you had this week, Todd? What are you cooking over there at your old company? Any secret recipes that they're sending you home with? Or
you know, my cafeteria is amazing. They do some amazing soups, but that's not what I'm gonna get excited about.
It's not just cereal.
Went to Red Wing. No. I mean, there's a Bugles bar. There's a cereal bar. It's pretty cool for free.
A Bugles bar, Bubba Boy. Did you hear that?
They have a Bugles bar. Yes, there's 4 Bugles currently available to eat as much as I want. That would be a bad decision. And there's
define bad, sir.
I know. It's great. But yeah, I work in the pet area now of General Mills, which is great. Wow. I'm excited about that. It's amazing. I'm very excited about that. And I will be getting pet treats for all my little fur kids. But the best thing I ate this weekend, I went to Red Wing, Minnesota. Yes, home of the shoes. They have a pottery museum. My wife was there for an author event. Very cool. Cool. And I actually met one of my football legend heroes, Alan Page. He is a Pro Bowler. He is an NFL legend, Vikings Purple People Eater. He was there. His daughter is a teacher, a 5th grade teacher in Minneapolis schools. She wrote books about her father. Oh, God, you can't even see it. And I got one signed, and I talked to him because, fun fact, my dad went to college with a friend of his who was a trainer for the Minnesota Vikings for over 35 years, since the early 60s till they moved. So I even mentioned, did you know him? He goes, yes, I did. I remembered Cowboy. It's great. It was an amazing story. I loved it. And that was so amazing. Cool. But we went to the town of Red Wing. It's a very little town, but it's so wonderful. And my wife was treated with a wonderful dinner, and she's got celiacs, but I got an amazing dinner. I got ahi with this amazing vinaigrette. It was awesome. Very expensive, but so delicious in this haunted hotel. It's called the St. James Hotel in Red Wing. It is supposedly haunted. It is over 120 years old. It's amazing. That was my best thing I ate. Yes, Dan.
I gotta feed off of what Todd just said about the ahi. I had the filet-o-fish for the first time ever at McDonald's. I forgot to mention this.
Earth-shattering.
Guys, it was
almost the same. Almost delicious.
The same. 78-year-old item.
I get it now. I'm a filet-o-fish believer now. It's a part of my new standard. My new standard order going forward will be the QPC, delete mustard, add mayo and lettuce, filet-o-fish, and then spicy McChicken. I'm telling you guys, it's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
Wow. It's like
Dan, nothing's better than fish and dairy.
Everyone's invited.
It is, guys.
Fish and cheese.
The different combinations of food there, it's incredible. Shout out to McDonald's. I forgot to say that was also one of the best foods I had this week. And also shout out to Todd. Todd talking about Alan Page here. Not only is Alan Page a really good player, he's in the Hall of Fame. Okay? 6-time Pro Bowler.
Supreme Court Justice of Minnesota.
That part's crazy to me. It's awesome.
173 sacks, 15 seasons, 238 straight games, 9 Pro Bowls, class of 1988 Hall of Fame bust, NFL. So there you go.
And his finger, his pinky is vertical because it was broken so bad. Still.
Just like my dislocated one there.
Almost.
Bubble Boil?
Wait.
Let's save you because I feel like Bacon probably didn't have bacon. Did you have any good food this week?
Yeah, I started the week early with some Red Robin.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me what you got.
I got the Royal Red Robin burger.
That's what I'm talking.
If you're not
bubble or base eggs bacon bacon,
eating an egg on your burger, every chance you get, you're doing it wrong.
Blech.
Like I had a guy once who
Was it runny?
Oh, so
Was it
good.
runny or over easy bacon?
Over easy.
Mm.
And so I had a guy I used to work with. We used to
fantastic.
go to Red Robin all the time, and I'd see him eat it, and he's like, "Dude, I will buy you one of these." And I'm like, "Dude, egg on a burger? That's weird as hell, right?" And he bought me this burger, and I ate it.
Changed your
And
life.
That was like 20 years ago, and every chance I get,
Brilliant.
I'm getting an egg on a burger. I don't care, even if I go to designer restaurants. I'm like, egg
You're
on a burger?
wrong, Deja.
So it is incredible, right? So I was a little concerned that was going to be my best food of the week, and it wasn't, because right before the show, the wife stopped off and got some Chinese food on the way home,
Ooh.
and I just had some pork lo mein that
Ooh.
it's life and I don't like vegetables and onions and stuff, but
Nice.
sometimes I'll get a hold of some stuff and some pork lo mein, and I'm like, this ain't that bad, because the pork lo mein's so good that it covers up anything else, and I can eat other things. So it was incredible, and I'm a pork lo mein guy. Moving forward.
All right.
Bacon
the
actually
veggies, bacon.
blew it away
Get the
this
veggies.
week.
I'm telling you that if you're not putting an egg on your burger, folks, you are doing it dead ass wrong. Try it. Everybody try it,
agree.
please.
Deja Vu said the bonsai burger is the best, and the bonsai burger is teriyaki glazed beef with pineapple. Oh my god! What?
Pineapple
That
belongs
This
in
is
like,
disgusting.
pineapple
Oh my
belongs in a
god!
sherbet. And that's
Somebody,
it.
Nissa, I need you to put B and Deja on a 5-minute timeout for saying the freaking pineapple burger at stupid Red Robin Bonsai Burger. They're perma-banned for 5 minutes. I can't stand that. What
Is
the
that a
heck?
perma ban or a tempo ban?
Temple banned.
You wouldn't like the pizza I had tonight, then.
Oh, I hate.
Oh, you put
Oh
pineapple
God!
on your
Don't tell me you're a
pizza?
pineapple. Speaking of, that's what
I
I'm saying.
did.
Sorry, Todd.
I did pineapple,
Ugh.
sausage,
Sausage
banana
is
peppers,
good.
and onions.
Oh god.
Why did you add the pineapple? You ruined it. You
need
ruined
that
it.
balance, sweet and spicy.
Pineapple belongs on an upside down cake.
It needs to be chilled or
chilled, exactly.
just normal fruit. Okay, guys.
Right.
Like
or out of a
this,
can.
Speaking of this pineapple, just heinous acts of eating pineapple. Allie did the same thing tonight. With the chicken skewers, pineapple.
Why?
Guess what? My kids were like, "This is absolutely disgusting," and I'm like, "You're right. Why? Who likes?
Why
this?
ruin pineapple?
Exactly. You were exactly, Bacon. You are
Pineapple's
ruining
a dessert.
the sweetness of the pineapple. That makes it sour and warm and nasty. Ugh.
It's all in one.
Oh.
It's delicious. All in one.
Not.
I can't
It's
say
an
this.
atrocity.
Freight conductor said, "My dad has entered his smoker era.
Yeah,
He made a
man.
mean brisket last night." BC, did you guys get in on the 50-cent double cheese at McDonald's today? No, I had it the other night. Sorry. I'm not talking about the bonsai burger again because that's absolutely just disgusting. I hope Freight Conductor is saying the best Red Robin burger is
The Royal Red Robin.
Royal Red Robin. And Nissa said, "Boo, Red
think he
Robin. They don't
was.
give you a free burger anymore. That sucks."
I've never had a free burger.
Pineapple
wait.
juice does make an incredible mixer for
Exactly,
almost any
because it's
alcohol.
chilled and sweet. And it's
Yeah,
delicious.
sweet.
Freight Conductor, egg, bacon, and replace your buns with grilled cheese. Thank me later. Good. Best FRA Conductor as
That
always.
sounds like
Oh
a
my
heart attack waiting to
God.
happen, bro.
Hashtag worth it.
Incredible.
Grilled
Pineapple
cheese
is
and
good on
buns?
anything. Okay, I can't. Nessa, I told you to permanent deja vu. I can't do this.
All right, let me
Good on a piece of
Yes.
beef jerky?
let me mic
No.
drop this entire thing. Okay,
I don't know. It's been a pretty good best food segment right now.
I had, and it's not worth showing you the picture because the picture is
$9
not of the burrito.
Takis.
I see.
Okay. Spice up your day with a Takis Cheetos hot burrito, packed with steak, flamin' hot Cheetos, creamy sour cream as opposed to the other kinds of sour cream,
Well,
And
there's
nacho
whipped. There's
cheese.
whipped.
and nacho cheese. This
Oh, that sounds great.
12-inch delight is a flavor explosion in every bite.
Oh,
Don't miss out on this
where's that?
fiery treat at Katrina's, which is a restaurant about this big in small town Elizabeth, USA.
Small town USA.
I'm not ready. I need to go have it again before I crown it. Quite possibly the most delicious burrito I've ever had.
Yeah,
Whoa.
sounds
I'm
good.
not kidding. I am not
Whoa.
kidding
Is
you.
it Cheeto
This thing-
dust or is it
this
just
thi- it's
Yeah.
full flaming hot Cheetos. There is crunch.
Just piled in?
They don't
Okay.
get soggy?
It's 75% steak, which is never true of burrito places. Like usually, especially if you like have to order steak when it's usually chicken or ground beef, they're like, well, we'll sprinkle some. No, this thing, and I was so floored by it. It didn't even occur to me to take a picture of it. Like usually, I'd have been all over like, let me take a picture. This same week, I had all the Y2K Taco Bell options, and I thought that's what I was going to talk about. No,
you had them all.
That. Yeah, don't have time to talk about that because this hot Cheetos burrito, and it was enormous, 12 inches. They might have been underselling it. Like I can't even describe it. And then I was eating it, and I was like, Ashley, you have to try a bite. And she like first looked at me like, no, I'm not gonna like that. But then looked at it, and she was like, oh my God, okay, yeah. And she took a bite, and she was like, oh my God. And I was just like, that's it. That's all I needed. Like that. If she would even say it was good, I'm telling you, I'll go back, and then if I can actually crown it as the best burrito I've ever had, I might have to.
And then you're gonna have to get extras. Bring them home, freeze them for us.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
We need pictures. We need pictures.
Yeah. Like, I'm telling you, he was so transformative.
Yeah,
yes, literally. At the end, I was like, "What am I doing? How did I not do it?" And I was like, "It was so good that it didn't even occur to me." Look I'll show you what I did take a picture of. I took a picture of all the Taco Bell items that I had. I didn't.
Really quick on that chance. Was the chili cheese burrito just as good as you remember it?
The taste was phenomenal. It was fantastic. It was excellent. It was exactly as I remember. The thing was maybe this big, and had very little.
I think he's estimating about a good 7 inches there, right?
Yeah, this is about 7. So if you go pro strat, say, will you do me a favor and put a regular man's amount of filling?
Say, don't skip out on the chilito for me.
Empanada, exactly as I remember. The rest of it's forgettable. So.
Diego said the McDonald's chicken sandwiches have too much mayo? I say no, but my wife calls them the McMayonnaise. I love it. No, you can never have too much mayo.
Deja vu. The chilito did not.
You can have
disappoint.
That's the whitest take I've ever heard, Dan.
Diego said I had the chilito tonight from Taco Bell. 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, Diego, my man.
Bacon, what are you talking about?
What?
Why would you woo that?
Because Taco Bell's overrated.
Oh God!
I mean, I don't disagree.
Terribly overrated.
De Niro, tell us more. It's because he's sick. He's not thinking. He's not in his right.
Yeah, you're right. He's not getting. He's got COVID. He can't taste it.
You're
right.
Erroneous. Listen, no, I already got it.
Erroneous.
Insubordinate.
Churlish.
And churlish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry,
wait, but there's one more thing I wanted to do. Diego says I disagree. Oh man, that's
steak quesadilla is the only thing edible at Taco Bell.
Chicken quesadilla.
Steak.
I agree, guys. I think Taco Bell is incredibly overrated. I'm fine if I never go again and Allie just makes me eat chicken quesadillas with the Taco Bell spicy ranchero sauce. But I will say I gotta check out this freaking chili cheese burrito. I have to. This was our middle school. This was bliss for us. Every day in middle school, we were eating these bad boys for lunch because I don't know if they do that in schools anymore. Todd, did your kid ever have like Chick-fil-A and Subway and Taco Bell delivered to their school for lunch like we did?
No.
It's all free now, so it's like they wouldn't.
Oh, you're true. Yeah,
I mean, the university.
Not all districts have free breakfast
campus
and lunch.
bucks. Yeah, on campus he gets campus bucks, and the campuses have those fast food joints, so they get like $300 a year or a semester you can use. Yeah, they have it there, but yeah, nothing like that at his school.
I was raised in the middle of nowhere, so our closest restaurant was like a 45-minute drive, so it never worked for us.
We were closed. We were a closed campus in the middle of nowhere. You couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We were open. Deja Vu said, was the chili cheese bun a letdown like the snack wrap? I know Chance already answered that, but I want to say one thing about the snack wrap, Deja Vu. I had the snack wrap chicken one with the golden sauce. Worth a try. I will say that. It's not the same snack wrap that we wanted with the hamburger meat. That's the one we really all wanted. Try that one, Deja Vu. I think that will be worth it.
They didn't bring back grilled chicken either. The wraps with grilled chicken I liked, but yeah, they got rid of them.
Go get yourself a fillet of fish and QPC. Gentlemen, this has been the Nerd Chat episode. I don't even know. 229. Was this the best Nintendo Direct ever, Todd?
Ever?
No, we went right through it. Apparently, it was not very good. We talked more about the amazing features of the DualSense. We talked about, shockingly, a lot of time on the pricing of the ROG Xbox Ally and whether or not it's worth it. Talked about amazing food and some great games that we've been playing. Shout out to the chat. My name is Daddy Diwali. You can follow me at Daddy Diwali all over again. I'm no longer maidenless. All achievements unlocked on Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain and Sekiro. Just want to point that out there. Joining me as always, X Bacon Game. Where can people find you?
You can find me keeping my head down on Twitter, trying not to say anything to offend anybody anywhere.
Don't want to get banned.
Don't want to get shadow banned. Free speech,
That's
guys.
true.
Free speech.
Well, Todd. Actually, no, Todd will save you for last. Bubble Boy, where can people find you?
I got it right down there in North Carolina in the mountains.
Nice. Chance, I forgot to tell you, I will also be leaving for a wedding in the first week of October in Michigan. I'm going to visit my cousins who I haven't seen in forever. I'll be in Detroit, Todd, so maybe you come by and visit me.
Frank
Conductor, I'm going to be in Detroit.
Get some real pizza.
Oh, yeah. Say hi to Frank Conductor.
Frank Conductor, come say hi to me for real. Meet me out one day. We'll talk about that later.
Get some real Detroit-style pizza.
He's also from the Midwest. He's out there in the Great Lakes, the Twin Cities. And Todd, did you want to make your big announcement on your next step about what you're doing next right here, live breaking news on the Nerd Chat?
That would be amazing. I appreciate it. I love a forum to pimp my stuff. And quite honestly, it's amazing. I left Secret Friend tonight because I wanted to do some different things that don't necessarily work with that brand, and I am relaunching with my good friend Shine Nias. He is wanting to get into the world of producing, doing some things. So he's hand in hand with me, trying to do some cool stuff. And we're of course starting off with the Waiver Wire Wizards. That's our fantasy football podcast that Chance and Eric, aka Game Positive, are part of now as regulars, which is a lot of fun. Check out their awesome. I'm going to be debuting their anime, their looks. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, the Fandom Foundry is the network, and Waiver Wire is one of those podcasts. The website's live. The feed is live for the podcast, but I'm going to do a gaming podcast. It's going to be a little different. I'm going to be doing a cool podcast with cool makers, and I'm probably going to do a podcast called The Best Thing This Week, which is just going to be a review of something with a guest, and we talk about the best thing that happened to us this week, whether it's a game, a movie, food, just something cool, a device we got.
Cool.
And I do want to shout out, and you can find us at thefandomfoundry.com. That's out there. We also have a website, YouTube, everything like that. Check us out. Socials will be going out. But I also want to say, do not buy this keyboard from Amazon. It is a fake. It's not a Lua keyboard. It's actually a Lua Star. It will give you, if you try to get drivers for it, it will be like malicious, like malware. Don't do it. I gave Amazon crap for it, but that's what it is. But yeah, I'm excited for where we're at. But the Fandom Foundry is where I'm going to be at. So appreciate having me on, guys. It's always fun. And maybe some of you will be future guests on Why We Game.
Hell yeah.
Oh, very nice. Well, shout out to the chat again. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, gentlemen, see you online.
See you online.
See you online.
See you online.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.